Hey, how's it going, guys? Garcia here with another portfolio update. So in this video, I'll break down the portfolio, show any moves that I made today, share the posts on Twitter, share some of the memes, and I'll give the shoutouts at the very end of the video. Okay, so let's get to it. So today we are up once again to $165,456.89 after hours. So it's great news. Like Palantir, they have officially closed. Actually, let me get to that first. Actually, I think anything I talk about, I would like to get it out of the way in the beginning, so those who want to kind of see what's going on in the title, they'll see it first, and those who want to stick around, they can stick around. Let's see, let me go to the max and the 1 week. So here you'll see the highest close in the past. We'll go to 35.18. Here we go. So on the week of January 29th, 2021, Palantir closed on that Friday at $35.18. And I am happy to announce that this week, Palantir officially closed at $35.59. Officially beating the last all-time weekly close. So this is very exciting, you guys. Like, that means that next candle you're going to see on this chart over here is going to be a nice green candle shooting straight up. A nice green candle. It's not going to show up right now, I guess, because the day isn't over yet. But, very exciting stuff for Palantir. So in the small account, we're up 2.5% today. 38% in the past 3 months, and 57% year to date and all time. So in this account, let's go to the equity and equity. So that's the positions, the holdings on this account. Still heavily in Palantir, not heavily enough apparently. And here is the total percent change. So as you can tell, the calls on RKLB and ENVX are now officially in the green. I was pretty underwater until a couple of days ago. So those are green. And I think I'm just going to keep holding those until we see some type of topish, sentiment in a couple. I think we might see a local top in a couple of weeks where it might be a good idea to get out of the calls and buy some shares instead. Let's see. Let's go to the Roth IRA. The Roth IRA, we're up 2.5% today, 39% in the past 3 months, 48% year to date, and 48% all time. So on this account, we'll go to equity and equity. So here, there is the Celsius 84 call, $84 worth on that. I'm just going to keep it 90% Palantir if I can. Let's go to today's return, or the total percent change, I mean. So here, on the long calls, we're still under on ENVX and RKLB. So we're not in the green yet. Celsius is a lost cause. I'm just going to hold it just because at this point, I lost $1,000 in it. I'm not going to miss out on any potential, break even if Celsius decides to roar back. Yeah, it's a sunk cost, but I'm no longer going to be buying more. Like, I'm not going to average down and throw good money after bad. I made the mistake, I'll just sit in it. Let's see. Now let's go to the big account. We're up 1.8% today, so doing pretty good here. We're up 63% in the past 3 months, 96% year to date, or 97% year to date, 81% in the past year, and 55% all time. Just a couple percentage point, guys, from officially doubling this account this year. I think it can happen, so I'm just very excited for that day to come. And there's the returns all time. Okay, buying power, we're at 69,000. So out of the margin that I have so far, I've used up 35,000 on that margin for cash secured put collateral. So the cash secured put collateral is being used up with ENVX, TSLA, And that's it so far. And I think I might start increasing the amount that I have on TSLA, just because out of all the positions that I have, if you go to total percent change, I mean, TSLA is still the one that's kind of lagging behind between ENVX, Rocket Lab. The three smaller positions, TSLA seems to be the laggard, but I think Tesla is just going to have its moment to shine sometime in the next year or so. So I want to be in the trade. Let's see. So the put on ENVX. Oh man, we're at 5 cents. Holy cow. I could have just bought to close this. Yeah, because I don't even know if this trades in increments of... Oh, it does. Okay. So it does seem to trade in cent increments. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay. Yeah, so on Monday, if it opens at 4 cents or 3 cents, I'll just buy to close then. Because that is too much money being tied up to pick up $95. So I think I collected $719 out of the entire trade. So out of the 800 total, there's $95 left to collect. I think I would just redo the trade, or maybe use the money that's being tied up in ENVX and sell some more puts on TSLA, where I think it's kind of bottoming out. Okay. And yesterday I rolled the covered calls. I must have covered it yesterday, so don't have to go over it now. But total percent change on that, even though Palantir is crushing it, they're at $35, and I am underwater technically on these covered calls. Because I received the credit of $2.42, that gets added on top of the strike, so my break even is $36.42. So if I wanted to, and if I wanted to let go of the shares, I could, and I would be positive on the trade if I let it happen between 34 and 36. Okay, so here is the equity. So yeah, this will remain a Palantir long position. And let's go to the post on Twitter. Okay. So here we'll go to profile. You know what? Instead of having to scroll so much, I can actually show you guys this. Well, one thing I did want to bring up actually was this. This is something I wanted to talk to you guys about as well, is understanding who it is you are in the market. Like, I'm showing you these videos, I'm sharing these screenshots for myself mostly, to be able to look back and think, okay, what was I doing on this date when Palantir was doing this? A secondary reason is to share my experience with all of you guys and for people to learn from my experiences. But I don't want people copying just for the sake of copying. You know, like, I don't want you guys to have like a conviction in Palantir that you don't truly have, and you're kind of piggybacking off of my conviction. You know, what's going to happen if I stopped posting on YouTube, or if next day I said, hey, I'm very bearish on Palantir, you know, I just changed my mind, you know, like, will you change your mind? So here, this post, before you sell your winners, you have to know who you are in the market. Are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? Are you a long-term investor? Or are you a wannabe? From 2021 to 2023, I made the expensive mistake of thinking I was an options swing trader. Most don't want to admit that their erratic trading style is the reason for underperformance. They think the more they trade, the better they'll do. Others resort to Patreons and Discords to hand feed them trades. Understanding that I am a long-term investor has allowed me to drown out the noise, ignore the distractions, and focus on my goal to accumulate as many Palantir shares as possible. As long as the fundamentals keep improving, I'll be staying on this motherfucking train and relying on my own conviction, nobody else's. And I wanted to share this picture. People investing in Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. They put their money in, and they're seeing a good chunk of return here. They're seeing 50, 100%, 200% gains on their stock. And everybody starts saying, no, the valuation's too high. I'm going to sell here, and I'm just going to focus on other trades. Oh, there's this new hot stock coming up. oh, there's pets.com, you know, pets.com has many more customers and blah, blah, blah. The future, the internet, why would you still be in computers? Only to miss out on life-changing returns. If you found some companies that you know, you truly understand and you believe in, don't fall into the trap of you gotta lock in your profits and you just gotta take your money and run. It's like, well, run where? Are you gonna buy T-bills? Are you gonna keep it in cash forever? I mean, if you're not close to retirement, you know, what are you gonna do with the money? So here it is. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole that rant, you know, that I went on. Let me know if you guys agree with it. Hit the like button and, you know, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. So here is going to be a quicker way. I've been quote posting myself, so that way I don't have to scroll. I just kind of go to the next one. So here it is, another day, another milestone. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.
Oh my fucking dude! Oh my god! Oh my fucking dude! Oh my god!
This fucking guy. Am I really selling Palantir, guys? No, just kidding. Why I never sold Palantir? Palantir just did the unthinkable. Why I'm concerned about Palantir. Just kidding, you guys. Palantir did 500 again. Man, fuck that guy. Let's see. Everybody's screaming, it's overvalued. It's overvalued. Look at the PE ratio, the price to sales. The competition is coming. Yeah, this one here, talking about the Palantir AIP. You know, I don't know where I stopped before I posted the update yesterday. So I'm just going to keep going until I recognize one of them. I'm pretty sure this was the last one I posted before posting the YouTube video. Yeah. Why are you only posting memes at the top? It's like, no, I kind of posted memes all along this graph here. And now you can move up that line a little bit more. All right. So with that, here's a shout out to everybody, you know, who's been an awesome, you know, friend of the channel. Thank you guys for your time, for watching. And I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys have a great weekend.